welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Lay. We are gonna go ahead and do a general collective reading. I know I've been doing more collective readings lately. It's because I've been busier. But yeah, if you want a personal reading, please feel free to hit me up. Y'all know how to reach me. Or if you want a venting session, card pull, whatever, right? Alright, so I trust all is well with y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Grab my deck. Okay. Holy Spirit, have a personal answer for the following that might be taken at this time. I ask that you please remove and block out any low vibrational my divine views. I ask that you please guard your my mind, my energy, messages I'm about to receive from my high vibrational collective. Please send me the messages you have from my high vibrational collective, Holy Spirit, high vibrational ancestors, and spirit protection, clarity, ways your communication. Y'all, I was getting a lot of downloads. But one, I was hearing that song. It's by Meek Mill and Chris Brown. I think, what is it called? I don't think it's called whatever you like or whatever you want, but it's pretty much the song is about like you getting whatever you want, you know? So I feel like y'all could be receiving little blessings here and there. That's gonna lead up to, you know, like the things that you've really been wanting, like your manifestations. For some of y'all, that may look like, you know, financial blessings. For some of y'all, you may be meeting somebody new. For some of y'all, it could just be like, you know, you feeling like additional peace in your life, you know? So it's just kind of, it varies, but take it as it resonates, okay? We're gonna go ahead and hit the singing bowl. Somebody could be moving soon. I also saw a white car, so a white car could be significant. I saw somebody too, it was a masculine energy, and he was taking a picture. So for some of y'all, I mean, you could like do modeling and things like that, but I feel like someone could be watching you. For some of y'all, specifically maybe on like your social media or something like that, or following you. It kind of gave like, because the vibe that I got from it was more of like a investigator, like you know how they be having like personal, you know, not personal but private investigators, like PIs and shit. That's kind of what I was getting from it, but y'all just take that as it resonates. It was like a lump sum of downloads. So let's see. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. That came out for the collective reading last time, didn't it? Bottom of the deck being the King of Wands. So we still in this energy, y'all. This energy of having this fire lit up under our ass. You know, like we going through a rebirth, and I feel like we're going through a rebirth very quickly. For some of y'all, you may have things happen to you, and it's going to look like, to others it may look like it happened overnight, but you've been working on this for a very long time. And I just feel like y'all are just very like, you're making good decisions. You are still taking risks at this time. Like you're making sound decisions, but you're taking risks when, calculated risk, I'm hearing, when necessary. Y'all are really like following your vision board at this time. So it's like whatever manifestations that you've been wanting, you know, like you're putting in the action to get them. Sorry, I got distracted. Y'all been putting in the actions to get your manifestations, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, vibrational ancestors. What messages? Y'all could have somebody trying to throw you off, trying to distract you, you know, so be careful, be mindful of that. I just saw, what? You're almost there, keep going. That's that card that I just saw. Make sure. Yep. So yeah, right now too, it's not the time to let up either. So y'all continue to have your boundaries set, because it's like you've already won, but There's always going to be somebody in the background. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have Vishnu ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? I have Vishnu collective. We have I don't think you will forgive me. And one more for the High Vishnu collective. Mommy daddy issues. So somebody here needs to work on some issues that stem from their parents. Now this could be you, or this could be this person here that clearly messed up some type of way with you. For some of y'all, you have it's something that has to do with your parents. Like you may be having like a heart-to-heart with your actual parents, like your mom or your dad. For some of you, it could be with your kid. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, we have grief, regret, sorrow. This is something that needs to be healed. I feel like we talked about this last time I did a collective reading, but this is something that needs to be healed, or that's being healed, some type of wound that has to do with your parents. Clarify, I don't think you will forgive me for my high original collective Holy Spirit. So we have the Eight of Swords. Clarify, somebody's stuck in their head. Got the Knight of Swords. The Six of Wands. Somebody is like on the verge of telling the truth about something, because it's like they want to be able to release it. Or this is you, maybe just having, wanting to have a specific conversation, because it'll bring some type of like happiness to the equation, some type of, I'm hearing like a setback. So whatever is going on right now in regards to a situation, y'all just take it as it resonates, whatever situation it is. It's either like a childhood wound that's playing into a current situation that y'all have to like work on, or it's like something literal between, like, you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm saying that right. Therefore, I don't think you will forgive me for my high original collective. Damn. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is like, y'all come off maybe not cold-hearted or like cutthroat, but it's like someone here is intimidated by you with the Queen of Swords energy. We got the Chariot. Yeah, and the Chariot flew like all the way over here. So it's like this right here needs to be overcome. You're trying to overcome this, or it's like it's just something you need to cut out. Something that, and Queen of Swords here talks about direct communication too. So it's some type of conversation that needs to be had in order for a release to come about. Therefore, I don't think you will forgive me. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be something that's like kind of like, I won't say blocking, but delaying your manifestations as well. You see the Queen of Pentacles, she's holding a coin, trying to focus. But it's just something there lurking in the background. Y'all, I feel like Archangel Michael, y'all resonate with him. This specific group of people who's going to watch this video, you could be seeing 333. Some of y'all need to go outside and get grounded. Some of y'all, you're going to be the ones like, what's the word of it? Some of y'all are going to be initiating this conversation, and for others of you, your spirit team is trying to prepare you on a spiritual level, because the conversation that's coming, they want you to be prepared for it. So they don't want you to get thrown off, by the conversation. They want you to be able to have this conversation from a higher self perspective. Clarify mommy daddy issues for the vibrational collective spirit. We got the Hangman. Yeah, from a higher perspective. The Hangman. With the Lover's card, there's something here about balance. Whatever conversation this is, it's necessary. So just understand that it's necessary, because it's going to bring balance back into the equation, whether it's within a situation. Some of y'all may be having issues like opening up or something like that, like with the lover, because of some type of childhood wounds here, or something that you need to fix when it comes to your, like, concerning your parents, or just like your inner child. For some of y'all, there's some type of wound here that needs to be released and healed, so that way you can find balance within yourself. It's going to be some type of enlightenment that comes from releasing this. Clarify mommy daddy issues. Clarify mommy daddy issues. We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Yeah, this is something that has something to do for, okay, for someone specific. It could be like, this right here could be playing on your confidence when it comes to how you go after things. Like, some of y'all feel it's like you have all these ideas, but you don't really go for it. You know, bottom of the deck again with the King of Wands. It's like you're trying. It's like your spirit team is trying to take you from this Knight of Wands energy again with the little child energy here. You know, Knight of Wands is like a younger kid. You know, so they're trying to transform you from this Knight of Wands to this King of Wands here. But it's like certain things that you have to pretty much like, you have to acknowledge it, heal it, and release it. Or release it and heal it. You know what I'm saying? This is something like you may have to consistently work on. Of course, like we're never fully healed, but whatever this wound is attached to someone's confidence, their motivation, how they go about going after what they want. And also like it has a lot to do with like them having that balance within themselves. Clarify mommy daddy issues. Again, with the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone maybe they didn't hear like that I'm proud of you enough. Clarify mommy daddy issues. Yeah, we got the Empress reversed. This is something from a mom. So somebody here, it's like heavy on the mother wound. So, and that's what I was saying, like maybe you didn't hear like I'm proud of you enough. So it's something like someone here didn't get enough affection as a kid, and it's playing in the way that you operate in the world right now. It's playing in the way of how you are able to feel confident within yourself. Maybe you have insecurities. Maybe you pick lovers that, you know, are beneath you, or it's just like you don't feel confident for your blessings. You don't feel like you deserve them, or like you're capable of obtaining certain things because of this mother wound, this toxic mother figure. And I'm not saying like it was the worst parenting, but maybe she just wasn't very nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing like she could only love you the way that she was, you know, able to. For some of y'all, it was like a single mom, and maybe she was like focused on getting it so much to the point where she wasn't being present in her emotions when it came to you, you know? And it's funny too because the Empress reverse on this card, it says inaction. So whatever it was that happened with this, again, like it's just confirmation that is playing into the way that you take action within your manifestations now. And your spirit team is saying like you need to weed this shit out because it's time. Holy Spirit, vibrational ancestors. Look, yeah, it's time. You need to release this grief, regret, sorrow. All I did was cut the deck, y'all, for this glow up to come in. And we're going to take both of these out. Some of y'all got hella insecurities because of this mother wound. I attract large amounts of money. I'm telling you, all I got to do is really just pick a card, y'all. Like, stop playing with me. This is playing in the way that you feel about yourself, feel about your physical appearance, feel like, how you feel when it comes to you making money and creating money, and you know, or maybe some of y'all had things that you wanted to do, and maybe like your mom shut down your dreams or something. Clarify, I don't think you will forgive me. Yeah, shallow, greedy, materialistic. Some of y'all, you could have had you know, been around a parent that was just very shallow. You couldn't really connect with them, or they could only love you on a shallow or like a surface based level, you know, because they didn't have that growing up either. So your spirit team is saying like, hey, forgive them because we're trying to make sure that you are different, you know, and right now you're holding on to this shit that you need to release. If I don't think you will forgive me. Yeah, we have false mask. So heavy on like people, it's kind of like what happens or goes on in this house, you know, stays in this house type of shit. But also like somebody here was dealing with an energy where it's like it don't matter what's really going on with them as long as they look good, you know what I'm saying? As long as the family looks good together, as long as like you know, I look good to others, it doesn't matter what's going on the inside. So that could be playing out for somebody right now, some type of way. Also, some type of control here with that. If I don't think he will forgive me, a Pisces could be significant. We have, I gave him an STD. That's, take that as a resonance. Somebody you get checked. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. So we have, you're so different. Yeah, your spirit team is saying like, look, you're different. And that's why we're trying to elevate you, you know, spiritual elevation. Some of y'all are trying, it's like your spirit team is trying to take you through some type of breakthrough, some type of epiphany moment. Just accept the healing. Like, you're not having the dreams for any reason, you know, like if you are having like wild dreams with your ancestors and they're trying to guide you to some, you know what I'm saying? Like, just peep the signs, peep game. For some of y'all, this is blocking some type of connection here. We have spiritually married. It's like you have to heal this before you can actually receive the divine love that, you know, your spirit team has for you. We have you passed the test. So for some of y'all, y'all have already dealt with this and your spirit team is just congratulating you, you know? They don't want you to feel like you're ordinary because you're not. You're more powerful than you think. And oh my God, look, 333. That's confirmation. But yeah, I feel like too, for some of y'all, y'all had like y'all had a mother that was trying to like harness your energy. So if your mom was like jealous of you or jealous of like, and I mean like take it as it resonates, because moms can be jealous of like their sons too. So take that as it resonates, you know, the way that you just shine, you know. So I just feel like there's things to be healed here, and it's not necessarily like, oh, you have to be close with them or anything like that. It's just like pretty much release it, you know what I'm saying, for your highest good. But yeah, we have 333 here. So let's get some higher self messages and I'm gonna wrap it up. Holy Spirit, vibrational ancestors, what messages do you have for a collective? Hold on, y'all. Oop, my fault, y'all. Okay, let's get some higher self messages for the collective. Holy Spirit, vibrational ancestors. Here that goes that shadow word. You were never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Fix it. You have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. There is something for you there. Yeah, y'all aren't the same people that you used to be. And for some of y'all, you're nothing like anyone that's around you, and that's a good thing, so embrace it. Be the brave and authentic soul you're always destined to be. I didn't mean to line that up like that, but hey, it works. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Until next time.